everybody. I'm going to show you the 3 shipments that we have this week and talk about the different types of corals that you can have in your tank. So here we see the SPS wild colony corals from Australia, and you see that they have really striking and pastel colors. So I'm just going to be really layman about the differences of all the types of corals, and this is the first type. And I would say that this might be one of the most challenging ones. So they need really clean water and are very specific to the types of water quality that they have in terms of elements. So one really important thing is that we will definitely want really good lightings. So I will show you shortly how we measure the PAR readings, and as you can see, we only use off-rack lightings for the SPS shipment. Here we have the LPS. I'm sorry that it's not really clear, but here are the hammers with different colorations. Of course, the luminous one is always awesome to have. We have some gold one as well. And these are the second type of corals that might be a little bit easier than the SPS, but they also would need reasonable light. Here we have the torches. So if you guys can see the difference between the corals, would be the torch is like really a torch at the end, and the hammer actually have like a C-shaped hammer on it. Yeah. That one over there would be the elegance coral. Check out the really purple tip on it. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's really big. And here we have more torches, green color ones from Australia, hammer corals, and ducans. So what I've learned about the Australia shipment when I was down in the farm was that it is said that the wild corals in Australia might be really more hardy to be kept in the tank just because they have different seasons and different climate of water. But of course, we have a closed system now, so we have to see how it changes different aspects. So right here, you're looking at the acorn coral. The really cute button scollies here, they're really small, like almost maybe a 50-cent coin, but they have really awesome colors. And we also see that when these buttons can actually grow really large, although their skeleton will still remain small. And right here we have a master scolly, so we generally get one good one or two from a big shipment like that. And behind you have your brain coral and some, that's a really nice Charlie's, golden Charlie's over there. Now we move on to the soft corals. So one misconception that people usually have is that they often think that the soft corals are like soft in shape or texture, but the real difference between a soft coral and a hard coral would be that the hard coral would still have a skeleton, and the soft coral would be without a skeleton, and when they melt away, they will just be the remaining piece of rock. So I generally like to divide corals into 3 different grades because I think that they have all 3 different difficulty levels. I think requirement and probably how they actually have chemical warfare amongst themselves. So most beginners would want to start with soft corals. One reason is because they might be cheaper, and also the fact that they come from slightly dirtier or more nutritious water. Versatile. So it's quite common that a newcomer or a newbie would be less confident to take care of the water parameters. One thing is that I would like the customers to know how the coral should look like when they're open.